Sang my first show tune when I was just 3. My mother knew I'd go far. I've been a show queen since way before Glee. Now I'm a Broadway star. Well, not exactly, but my friend has a friend who knows Idina Menzel.
Well, you know, I mean, sort of.
So things are happening, you'll see. But till my ship comes in, I've got a lot to tell you. Let's start chewing the scenery with... Welcome to Chewing the Scenery with... me.
Turn off your cell phones.
Chapter 16, Gypsy. Ravinia, August 2006. Encores, July 2007. The buzz in the media and within the theatrical community was extremely positive. There was enough excitement generated about the possibility of seeing me continue to play Rose that several major producers bought tickets to fly to Chicago. Only one actually made it. The one man who made it to see Gypsy at Ravinia was Jack Viertel, who wanted to mount a full production of the show as part of the Encore series at City Center. And that brought me full circle back to my problem with Arthur Laurents. If Arthur had barred me from performing his work, how could I appear in a full production as Rose at City Center, or indeed anywhere else? I called Philip Rinaldi, my press agent, who suggested I call Scott Rudin, Arthur's closest friend. I did. "Call Arthur," Scott said to me. The last time I'd spoken to Arthur, it had ended so badly that at first I was afraid to make the call. Having been yelled at like that, I didn't really want to go through it again. On the other hand, I knew what it felt like, so the element of surprise would be eliminated. I had nothing to lose, and if I wanted to play Rose, it was a call I would have to make. I summoned up my courage, took a deep breath, and picked up the phone. When Arthur answered, he was gentle and soft-spoken. He complimented my performance as Mrs. Lovett in Sweeney Todd. He then told me he wanted to talk about the future. "Patti, I want you to come to New York, and you and I are going to sit down and have a nice long talk," he said. "We're going to do Gypsy." Holy shit, I said to myself. I think that in Arthur's mind, the Tyne-Daly Gypsy had been the last successful production. He pretty much disowned the Sam Mendes Gypsy from 2003. It was something of a risk to mount a Gypsy revival less than 5 years after the last one, and he wanted to stick with what worked. I'll never forget the day Arthur let me cut the reprise of Small World in the second act dressing room scene. He trusted me enough to know that my lack of understanding wasn't just a dense actress, although I've been known to be that, but that something was getting in my way and impeding the story. I knew what it was, but I couldn't say what I was thinking. The playwright was in the room. He saw me continually stumble in the same spot. "Is the song getting in the way?" he asked. "Yes," I told him. "I don't know why it's there." "Do you want to cut it? Can we at least try it?" He said yes. Opening night was July 9th. We opened to a wildly enthusiastic full house. We were sold out for our entire 3-week run. The producers had assured us that the production would be moving to Broadway. Or not. Ben Brantley was less than enthusiastic, and my performance was in his crosshairs. Miss LuPone has endowed the thwarted Rose with charm, sensuality, a sense of humor, a startling lack of diva vanity, and even a spark of bona fide mother love. She has given us a human Rose with doubts and a nagging tug of self-awareness. But once you introduce such traits into Mama Rose, the air starts to leak out of her. Miss LuPone is less a Rose of billboard-size flair and ego than the sort of pushy but likable woman you might compete with at the supermarket for that last perfect soul fillet. Holy shit.